Here are 5 tips to help you stay alive during your missions in Fireteam. Number 1 is to understand your enemy. In addition to xenomorphs, you'll also encounter various other types of enemies in your missions, including synthetics and those affected by the pathogen mutation. If you want to have an easier time in Fireteam, be sure to know what kind of enemy you're going to run into in the missions you've selected, as well as the strengths and weaknesses they have over the other enemy units in the game. Each enemy faction have different classes and weapon types that work best against them, and knowing what these are beforehand will allow you to build your team to be as efficient and powerful as possible. In addition to this, enemies that show up on the motion sensor will have one of 3 different colors depending on what type they are: white for common fodder, blue for special units, and red for boss-type enemies. Number 2 is to check your corners. Even if you have a recon on the team, be sure to carefully check your corners as you move through the level, as prowlers will sometimes hide out of view to ambush you as you walk past. While hiding, they won't show up on the radar and can hide not only on the floor but on the walls and ceilings as well, making them unpredictable and dangerous, especially at low health. Even if you aren't facing Xenos in your mission, enemies can spawn quickly and silently and attack you before you even notice them, so make sure to go slowly and check your corners to stay safe at all times. Number 3 is to save your ammo. As the difficulty rises, the amount of ammo that you can carry in your reserve ammo pool becomes smaller and smaller, which can make running out of ammo quite easy if you're not careful. Make use of your sidearm, ammo consumables, and your technician's turret in order to save your ammo for when you'll truly need it. Number 4 is to let the doc use medkits. Anyone can heal anyone in Alien's Fireteam, but the doc gets a special benefit whenever they pick up a medkit. Their trauma station gains back a small amount of its lost charges. Because the number of medkits you can find in your games are limited, you should always let the doc pick up and use any spare medkits that your team finds to allow them to get an even greater use out of their trauma station and simultaneously keep the team topped off. And number 5 is to look up. The motion sensor in the bottom right is a great tool that serves as a mini-map and makes it much easier to watch your flanks even if you're currently not looking in that direction at the moment, but it does not show the verticality of enemies. If you're currently fighting enemies that can climb on walls and ceilings or on a map that has verticality to it, be sure to remember to look up when searching for enemies to avoid being assaulted from above. And if possible, you and your team may wish to hold out in an area where the ceiling won't pose a threat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more Fireteam content in the future. See y'all next time!